So we're going to continue in this video series of developing the mind of a champion. But before we go ahead and get started, be sure to take your performance-based personality test to see what your odds are of becoming a millionaire. Because again, there are two personality traits that are the greatest predictors of wealth, and you'll find a link for that if you're watching this on YouTube on the upper right-hand corner, or if you're watching this video anywhere else down in the resources section. Hey everyone, this is Christopher Brown here again from alphalifestyleacademy.com. Now again, we're continuing in this video series of developing the mind of a champion. And so what we've been reviewing, or what we've been doing here, is we've been reviewing Tim Grover's book, Relentless. Now for those of you who don't know, Tim Grover is the performance coach of some of the world's most legendary athletes, including Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant. Now at about 11 minutes and 24 seconds, if you're listening to the audio version of Relentless, it says, "Relentless is a message that motivates some and infuriates others. Relentless is not a how-to book." So let's break this down into pieces. So relentless is a message that motivates some and infuriates others. So the reason for this is because that failure reveals your inadequacies. So, out there in the media today, you have people who are, talked bad about because of fat shaming. And so people feel upset about being fat shamed because they're revealing their inadequacies. They're revealing their self-discipline. Of course, are there at times some biological things that happen that make people carry on more weight? Absolutely. That is an absolute truth. There's health issues, there's different issues that impact people's lives. However, even if that is the case, that just means that we have to work harder than everybody else. So as a kid, I was about 5-6 years old, maybe 6 or 7, somewhere in that range. I was diagnosed with dyslexia. And, a lot of people only think about, will you see things backwards? And the word dyslexia actually means word blindness. And so I didn't go back, even as a young kid, I didn't go back and, oh, you're making fun of me, I'm dyslexic. I didn't make an excuse for myself. That just proved to me my entire life I have had to work 10 times harder for anything. I've had to work 10 times harder to achieve the same results that other people have naturally. So if whatever inadequacies that you have, you don't want to, wimp out and, oh, you're fat shaming me. That just means, even if you do have those health issues, that just means that you have to work 10 times harder than everyone else. So again, the next section of this is Relentless is not a how-to book. So again, Relentless is a message that motivates some and infuriates others. So we talked about that. If you have different issues, it reveals your inadequacies, and if you got some of those issues, that just means that you have to work 10 times harder than everybody else. And then Relentless is not a how-to book. So the marketplace is filled with gurus talking about, they're promising that they can help you make more money. They're promising that they can help you lose weight. They're promising these different issues. And, the marketplace is also filled with a lot of people, oh, this program's a scam, the XYZ, this didn't work, and they're complaining about that they're not getting the results that the book promised. And so these books are only talking about the how-tos. In order to be successful with these programs, in order to be successful with the advice that they're giving, we have to develop a mind of a champion. So this is not a how-to book of how to achieve those things. This is what is the mindset, who is the person that you're going to have to become in order to achieve this success. And that's the thing that a lot of these programs and a lot of these people don't address, is who do you have to become? Sure, they're revealing the secrets. This is what helped them to achieve X, Y, Z, but in order to achieve these things, you need to ask yourself, who is the person that I have to be in order to achieve those results? Robert Kiyosaki, the best-selling author of the Rich Dad, Poor Dad series, one of the things that he talks about is, in order to become a millionaire, you have to be a millionaire on the inside first. You don't become a millionaire first and then become a millionaire on the inside. Another way to define that is developing the mindset of a champion first, and then you'll be able to achieve the millions of dollars. Take, for instance, the classic, the Napoleon Hill classic of Think and Grow Rich, which was originally written as the Laws of Success, but different individuals at the time thought it revealed too many secrets, so they remarketed it as a simplified version. keeping out some of the basic secrets that you need to know in order to achieve success that they called as the laws of success. So it didn't talk about specific marketing principles or specific marketing strategies. It talked about the principles that you have to have, the things, the behaviors and the personality traits that you have to develop in order to achieve success. Now, the laws of success was just about anything to be successful. Law number one is to be obsessed or have a burning desire. So you need to be obsessed with the results. And so, let's say that you're trying to lose weight, you need to be more obsessed about the body that you want to achieve, the health that you want to achieve, than the chocolate cake and the pizza. Same thing when it comes down to making money. You need to be obsessed with making money, to be obsessed with providing for your family, than the comforts that you have. So be sure to check out our video series that you'll find on the right hand side of this video if you're watching this on YouTube, on how to develop the mind of a champion. The top 10 videos on how to develop a mind of a champion. And if you haven't done so already, also be sure to check out, take our performance-based personality test, because there are 2 personality traits that are the greatest predictors of wealth, and chances are you do not have these personality traits. So we're going to look at how to develop these personality traits. I was not born with these traits. However, I'm incrementally developing these traits. I knew the how-tos. I was a business strategist for a $400 million marketing firm, many times working with executives from Fortune 500 companies. However, I was not able to develop the same lifestyle or generate the same level of results for myself, because I did not yet learn how to develop the 2 personality traits that are the greatest predictors of wealth. So if you're watching this on YouTube, you'll find a link for that in the upper right-hand corner. If you're watching this anywhere else, you'll find a link for that down in the resources section of this video. But I had a blast recording this video for you here today. Be sure to hit the like button and hit the subscribe button, and also hit the notification bell. That way you'll be notified anytime we release a video on this subject. But take care, everyone. Have a great day, and we'll see you in our next video. Bye-bye now.